of us have learned how to be kind to others, but not always how to be kind to ourselves. And sometimes the hardest voice we face each day is the one inside our own mind. Welcome to Wounded Healer 9, a space for those learning how to heal while still living their lives. I'm really glad that you're here. In the last episode, we talked about grieving the person you had to be in order to survive. Today, we're exploring something that often shows up right after grief begins: the way we speak to ourselves. Many people who have lived through difficult experiences develop a very strong inner critic, not because they want to hurt themselves, but because that voice once helped them stay alert, responsible, and prepared. But healing invites us to develop a different voice as well, a voice that offers compassion. The inner critic often forms early. Sometimes it develops in environments where mistakes were not safe, where being perfect felt necessary, or where responsibility came earlier than it should have. Over time, that voice becomes familiar. It may sound like, "You should have known better," or "Why are you still struggling with this? You should be further along by now." But the truth is that voice is usually rooted in survival. It was trying to protect you from being hurt or rejected. There were moments in my own healing journey where I realized how harsh my inner voice had become. I expected myself to understand everything immediately, how to handle everything perfectly. And when I couldn't, that inner voice became critical. But healing slowly showed me something important. Growth does not respond well to harshness. It responds to patience. There's a simple experiment some people use to reflect the power of words. Take some leftover rice and place it into 2 containers. On one container, write love, and on the second, write hate. Over several days, speak kind and encouraging words to the container labeled love, and negative words over the container labeled hate. Whether or not the results are scientific, the idea behind the experiment raises an important question. If words can affect the environment around us, what effect might our words have on the environment inside of us? Many of us have lived with our inner voice that speaks criticism, impatience, and judgment. Healing sometimes begins when we start changing the language we use with ourselves. Self-compassion does not mean avoiding responsibility. It simply means removing shame from the process of learning. Accountability says, "I made a mistake and I want to grow." Shame says, "I made a mistake and something is wrong with me." Healing helps us choose accountability without attacking ourselves. Maybe you replay a conversation in your mind long before they happen. Maybe you notice yourself thinking you should be stronger, calmer, and further along. Maybe you hold yourself to a standard that you never would expect from someone you love. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people who have learned to survive difficult circumstances become very hard on themselves along the way, but healing creates space for a different approach. This week, you might try something simple. Notice the words that you're using when speaking to yourself. When that critical voice appears, pause and ask, "How would I respond to someone I care about if they were feeling this way?" Then offer yourself the same response. Compassion, like any skill, becomes stronger with practice. You might gently ask yourself this week, what would it look like to speak to myself with the same kindness I offer to others? Until next time, be gentle with yourself. Healing doesn't happen all at once. It happens one honest moment at a time. Wherever you are on your journey, you are not behind. You're learning, you're growing, and you're becoming. This is Wounded Healer 9.